What's popping off? This is the Dr. Greenthumb Podcast for BREALTV. I'm BREAL, a.k.a. Dr. Greenthumb, with my host, D-Zone.
What's up?
C-.
Yes, sir.
Baby Bash.
Yee.
Our special guest, my man. This is my family right here. My man, X to the Z, Xzibit.
What up?
Hey, I got to tell you, because we got some new shit coming out.
Yeah.
And, when you popped it off to me, it was the perfect time because I had just been catching up on songs that I was supposed to be writing with other folks, so I was back on my shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because for the first couple weeks I wasn't doing shit, you know what I'm saying? I think I was practicing on my turntables, DJ sets and shit like that. And then you gave me the call with Demrick.
Yeah.
The bat signal came out.
Yeah. We've been doing this serial killer joint. I mean, we've been touring all over Europe, you know what I'm saying, and then coming back here and working on new stuff. And we usually drop it around Halloween.
Yeah.
But this was extraordinary because there's some crazy times we're living through right now, and so the timing of the music was just very poignant. So we put it together in a very short amount of time, and now we about to drop it. It's fire.
Oh yeah, and it is talking about all the shit.
Yeah,
that's popping off right now.
From different perspectives too.
Yes, from different perspectives. It's not like shoving this information that you already know down your throat.
Yeah, it's no political party bias. You know what I'm saying? There's none of that. It's from our perspective and what real people going through.
Yeah, because I don't think anybody at this table really is on with any party.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think we've all been
I like parties. No.
Yeah, I like to party.
I like to party.
I like to party, but I don't want to be a part of a party.
Yeah, those parties.
Unless we make the party. You know what I'm saying? And then we know it's a motherfucking party.
I've always found it difficult to join something where you have to listen to someone else be your boss. You know what I mean? Where you have to join something and someone, hey, okay, this is our agenda. We got, no matter if it's right or wrong, we got to stick to this agenda.
Abide by it.
It's not about facts, it's about agenda.
And that's the problem, following someone who's got a fucked up agenda.
What the fuck?
Just got to follow that.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, or you're not, you know what I mean? Or they act, they put you to the side or blackball you and shit.
That's why people jump parties. They jump from party to party because they're like, I'm not down with that shit. Let me go try this other party.
Be your own thinker.
It's like for jumping from one gang to another. Set hopper.
Essentially, right?
I just read somewhere somebody said it birds. I mean, I'm not a left wing or the right wing because they both on the same fucking bird.
They flapping.
There it is.
They flapping away. Yeah,
and it's
that's a great analogy.
Yeah,
that's a great analogy.
No matter what wing you're on, they're still on the same bird.
You just ain't flapping at the same time.
For real.
and that's the fucking
That's why they're called politicians, because they politic you to death. You know what I'm saying? That's why they politic y'all, man. Well, me, everybody. I'm saying that's what they do. They politic.
Yeah, man. And lately, man, that shit has been mad.
It's been crazy, man. I mean, realistically, I mean, we've never lived through anything like this. I've never seen anything like this. My parents have, that my grandparents, nobody I talk to has a reference for anything that's happening right now. You know what I'm saying? This is a whole nother level of shit.
Yeah, I mean, look, 10, 15 years ago, we were worried about terrorism.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And now we're worried about, our police.
Yeah. And murder hornets and shit.
And murder hornets and fucking coronavirus.
Damn.
The world is at war with people.
And the race war now.
And the Mayan calendar.
Fucking what the fuck is happening right now? But yo, man.
Has anybody seen one of those hornets yet?
I seen one getting taken apart by a
just
fucking
on YouTube.
But
beast.
physically seen one.
I
saw that.
No, I haven't seen it.
I don't know. I feel like that's what it's gonna take for me to believe it.
So you're saying this is a conspiracy?
I'm just saying either they saw one come over here and they're like, oh, we now have murder hornets, or they're doing this. This is the phase where they're fucking, and then maybe next year they're gonna be a bunch of them and they're gonna be invade and shit.
Yeah.
I mean that's how it usually.
Because I have yet to see one. I want to see one.
You want to see one?
What makes them murder hornets?
Yes, because I think they have a venom in their sting that can actually kill you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, hornets don't.
Fantastic.
It's just another thing to worry about.
Well, have you heard of the
How
mosquitoes?
the fuck did this thing come into existence, right?
Have you heard of the mosquitoes? People they're supposedly mutating mosquitoes to have shit like the West Niles and all this shit, but they're trying to give
Yeah.
you some new shit now.
Awesome.
Oh, so yeah, awesome.
Yeah, I mean, Disaster was just here, sort of
Oh,
talking about that.
bro, he said that he said that they're gonna make mosquitoes that are gonna be already have the vaccine in them, so they can fucking inject you with the vaccine.
No. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said, man.
How the fuck are you? How the fuck do you get a needle in the mosquito?
But they are doing some mosquitoes. I've seen that too.
You don't need an actual live mosquito. You could probably do it through the fucking what are they called? Not the genetics, but the DNA of it before it actually forms into a mosquito, into the egg, whatever. Yeah. I mean, who the fuck knows? What he was saying that was what Bill Gates was testing this type of shit.
Yeah, man, but if they gonna do anything, they gonna put it in the fucking food like they do every goddamn thing else.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it ain't gonna be all that. You know, that costs money to manufacture mosquitoes.
Yeah, like people's.
It really does. It really does.
It would.
If, you could just raid that motherfucker. You know what I mean? You see, he's coming to you, just be like, "Fuck you!" Like,
Oh, you ain't got enough raid for
Yeah, you ain't got enough
Not if
raid
they're
for that.
mechanical.
Hey, mosquitoes can never be stopped, dog.
yeah, they could, bro. It's called
No, they can't.
They can never be stopped. Bro.
like fully. I mean, I'm not as a species.
Ever.
You can't. Yeah, you
No.
can't stop them. But
I mean, but they serve a purpose too, though.
What?
You're
what is their
tripping.
purpose?
What's the purpose?
Well, fucking bats and other fucking birds and
Well, that's for
feed
their
off
food.
the
Okay.
insects.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Cool.
you know.
Yeah.
but fuck them, you know.
You try to find what the fuck is the purpose,
them,
right?
yeah,
And then
yeah.
somebody tells you
That was good.
because I was asking the same thing. What
It's
the
like,
fuck
what?
is it good for? And
Yeah.
then
What? It's like, oh,
They're
oh,
like
yeah.
fleas. They're useless too. Like
Absolutely.
they
It's
just
something.
bother dogs and carry disease.
I know in Texas they bite the fuck out of you, dog. Fuck.
And they could give you that one thing where like it leaves you like half paralyzed and shit. If it's like the right flea or some shit.
West Nile. Oh, flea
no
or
Lyme
AIDS?
disease.
Lyme
Lyme
disease. Yeah,
disease. Oh fuck, man.
that's just fucked
Lyme
up.
disease is fucked up.
Yeah, you got to be careful going hunting,
Yeah.
catching tick
Or
right
deer
there.
ticks.
Have you ever seen a tick on somebody?
No.
Before you never seen a tick? On
I've seen it
somebody?
on a dog.
On a
Yeah,
dog.
just taking it out.
Yeah, the dog.
Not something
Not
like
human.
If,
I've seen it on a dog.
if I saw it on a human, I would not want to interact with it anymore.
you got to twist them, right? You got to unscrew them out or something like that.
Yeah, you
Then
just
you
gotta
gotta
pull
burn
them
'em
up,
out.
bro.
You got to burn them and fucking twist them.
Damn,
Dog.
that's fucked up.
That's almost like rolling a joint. You got to fucking twist it and burn it.
I'm glad y'all got so much tick experience.
Damn, yeah, my dog.
I really don't.
Good to know.
It
Good to
was on my
know.
dog.
Damn.
This is just what I've heard.
I mean, you gotta kind of be conscious of those things if you live in the city, because like you don't have a big predator type animal around you. Like if we lived in the woods, I'd be like, fuck, there's like a mountain cat around here, you know. But like, I'm like, if I know like I can get taken out by a deadly mosquito or a flea, I'm gonna buy raid to take that bitch out before it gets there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Raid.
Or the attempt of.
Yeah. I think one time a hornet got like, when this was like the different room, there was a fucking wasp that got in, and I went at it with the fucking spray, and then B-Real walks over and he was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Like you sprayed half the bottle and everybody's gonna get sick in here."
Yeah, it's just it's common sense, Papa.
he
Common
said,
sense.
"He said we're not supposed to be breathing this stuff."
Not at all, man.
Everybody's like, "Go tell him something, man. He's up there fucking trying to kill a bug."
Yeah, man. What you doing?
Chemical warfare.
What you fucking doing? I mean, chemical warfare. Yeah, you don't want to make it happen on yourself. They're already doing it to us in so many
fucking
ways.
A, yeah.
Like that's the fucking thing, right? Out here in Cali, you look up, and any given day, you got the fucking chemtrails
Chemtrails.
up there, and you go to another state and see that shit too. That it's
Yeah.
not just happening here; it's happening.
What they
fucking
say? What
everywhere.
they said is water vapor from the jets are coming through.
It's
but
not
Yeah.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You could see it's like sometimes like a grid.
Yeah.
You know the way they grid it out, and it looks like it's meant to look like a cloud that's, sort of as it thickens out.
Right.
It
right.
looks like a cloud cluster.
Right.
It doesn't look like the way that you would see fuel burn off from something that's
Correct.
actual fuel.
correct.
Because it doesn't stay out there like that and disperse and look like a fucking cloud.
Yeah, for real.
And so that I think that's a lot of people always, have their.
So what's
theory.
in it then? Like,
Yeah, what the fuck is
what's
in it? What have you heard that's in it?
Ah, shit. I've only heard that it's water vapor, and that is
Yeah.
bullshit.
Water
I haven't-
vapor?
Yeah, that's it. They're coming from the
Interesting.
jets, the fuel or whatever. What?
Are you buying that? or selling it?
I mean, I'm not selling nothing. I'm just telling you from my because
No. I mean, do you believe that shit, or you think it's bullshit?
Man, I think it's all bullshit.
I think it's bullshit.
Yeah, for sure.
It's got to be something.
I mean, then why do they?
Because it doesn't look like it's burning
Right.
off.
In stripes too? They have like a formation of them and shit. Like it just happens to go that way every single time. You know,
Yep.
it's just that don't make sense.
Oh, like if you ain't paying attention, it doesn't matter. You won't
Right.
even think about it because it just
doesn't really
you won't notice the change from the streaks to how they roll out.
Yeah, and you can see where they clearly are flying before and then exactly where they start. You know, because it starts and then however long it plays out, it stays in formation so long, which gives it some kind of chemical characteristic, which is kind of weird. It's just like well, I know other shit dissipates, but
So it's
the
like
fuck is that?
it's the two questions, right? Or a couple questions, right? So are they trying to manipulate the weather, which we already know they try to do,
They already do it.
right? But is that one of the ways, or are they fucking spraying shit in the in the sky for what reason are they doing that, and why are they making it look like clouds? What is that for?
It's probably a form of control. There's probably something in that shit that like I don't know makes you tired or something. You know?
Well, I'm sure as I'm
yeah,
sure
like
as,
what if
Put
it's
some
like
weed in the shit. Fuck it.
like what if it's like some shit to like keep humanity from like doing shit? You know, like like you don't know that
Put some
shit.
insane
So
OG in that
Well,
motherfucker. We'll be nice.
hey,
We'll be right.
but that is a part of chemical warfare. If they spray shit in the air and you don't know what it is, you don't know the effect it's going to have at you, right? So like, many theories where in some battles they fucking tried to fucking drop some shit over whatever enemy forces that would make them not want to fight,
Yeah.
right? I mean, there's so many fucking theories on how they fucking do that now that they've tried that. Right?
By the time we really figure it out, it's already happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already drinking water with shit in it out. You know.
Well, I mean, I think that's going on.
Maybe that's why motherfuckers are so so passive up to this point, right?
Yeah.
Everybody was so peaceful, like on some, like on the hipster deal, trying not to provoke, just live life, make money, do their fucking thing. Not like in the times that we grew up where things were a little bit tougher and it made you want to fight. It made you want to fucking get riled up.
Yeah.
Who's to say whatever that shit is in the air is not pacifying motherfuckers, right?
Powdered old English.
Yeah, powdered old English. we taking a chill bath.
Yeah, what if that
Every
shit dumbs
day.
you down or something? You know.
Malt.
Hey, listen, you never know. I mean, if they,
Interesting.
we all know that they experiment with different ways to control fucking people, whether it's through the mind or through chemicals.
Social media is programming
And,
people left and right.
that
right
too,
now.
and even visual and audio shit that it has nothing to do with drugs.
Certain
Fake memes.
videos trigger a certain they're
Fake
meant to
videos
trigger
and
certain
fake
things.
memes. I'm telling you right now, fake videos and fake memes are having people going. Like brainwashing them, and like people they think everything's real. They don't understand that, man. There could be someone in China and Russia making this shit up.
Yeah.
They say, "Oh, we're gonna get them. Look, why they like this? Watch that, bing."
Yeah, but even though that's a fact, it's like what's crazy is like people don't fact check.
They don't
People
fact check.
people take shit for face value and then they don't even take the time to even see if it's real, which is most of the time. You know what I'm saying?
It'd be like butt white news. The news source is like, not ABC News, it'd be like a butt white news or some off the wall name.
And they go ape shit over it. They online with all
And
these
sharing
opinions
it, sharing all that. I'm like, man,
and
it's
then
not even
There's a
real.
bunch of dumbasses out there that just are going to follow the same path and just keep it going. Shit is crazy.
And that's going hard right now. Is that social media meme game is killing motherfuckers right now. They believe in anything moving.
Well, social media right now is making the news move, right? Like shit the news would normally help bury. They're accountable now because motherfuckers have the footage right there of shit happening, like with homie getting killed in Atlanta just recently. You know what I'm saying? Like they got the cop's body cam footage and someone caught the other shit. Like of them scrambling and then running away and all that stuff, him running away and all that. It's right there. It's the new news. It's the new news source. I mean, half of TMZ shit is like, they get their guys, their people to go get their own shots and in their own shit, but people are submitting those things for lots of money,
Exactly.
and that's based off of
Exactly.
anyone's phone. You could catch it, I could catch it.
We're all the news. Hey, whoever has a cell phone is the news now.
You're the news or the journalist,
right.
or the camera guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're the
Certified.
news. You're either the news or the fucking camera guy.
Yeah, like the app Citizens app where people could just go
Yeah,
live.
man,
Yeah, like
fuck, dude, that shit is.
you're like pretty much. I've seen people go live and they're like, "Well, we're here on 46th Street, and this person's been shot." I'm like, "You're not a reporter, man. Like, what are you?"
That's why I tell motherfuckers, hey,
Because
man,
you know what?
You commit these crimes, you're going to get caught nowadays.
No,
'cause
no.
Everyone has a camera, man.
Well, because with Citizens app, it's like whoever's on from that neighborhood that's out there.
Yep.
It happened to be like being the motherfucker, like, oh, what's happening here? Hey, officer, what happened? Oh, this and that. Because sometimes they'll give up a little bit of game, right? And that motherfucker will go and boom, he'll be the first on it before the news.
Yeah.
And the news is chasing whatever the scanners
Right.
are
And
doing.
they ain't gonna be there for a minute.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be there for a minute. Or somebody in the neighborhood who's got a fucking smartphone of whatever kind,
Yeah.
boom, I got it.
Yeah.
And then he could sell it to the local news or one of the major news fucking deals. Or they'll just say, fuck paying them. They'll go to his social media, screenshot it, give him credit, and then boom, we ain't paying you
Blow
for
it
shit.
up.
Hey man, if I'm ever in some shit, man, y'all can film, but a few of y'all put your shit down and help a nigga, man.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Like a few of
real,
y'all put
man.
that shit down and help a nigga.
Like, only one of y'all stay
Yeah.
on the phone.
Yeah. One of y'all can film, but everybody else gotta chip in.
See, that's the problem these days is that motherfuckers are
Letting
quicker
people die for likes.
for likes and views, yeah.
That's
Instead of
fucking
fucking like helping them. Put your fucking phone in your pocket and
And
go
that's
help
why I
that
said
motherfucker.
earlier about programs.
Now,
programmed.
when you're dealing with cops, it's a little bit harder. You might want to keep that phone rolling because realistically,
Yeah.
you lose the proof once you turn that shit off.
Yeah.
You want to get every fucking single minute of that shit.
But
you
I've
know
seen
what I'm
people watch person drown.
saying? Yeah, that is bullshit right
Did you
there.
see that one?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, my
That's what I'm
God.
saying. Put your fucking
They
phone
was
down
watching,
and
oh,
help
he's going
somebody.
down, just watch the other lap. And I'm like, well, you
Again,
guys
That
are
is
kidding
fucking
me, bro.
fucked up.
When
man.
you're filming the police, yeah, definitely one person should be filming the whole thing. The other, the other calling another cop, a supervisor, anything, or more witnesses around to fucking film it.
Right.
You
But
know?
now you got
but when you see someone in
I seen some-
distress,
yeah, dog, that broke my. That's when I knew
That's
we're in
fucked
trouble,
up.
dog. Our kids are in trouble, dog.
Yeah.
And then, but there's also people who make fake jumping videos, beat up. Now it's like getting violent to where like, all right, go beat them up, and then they just feel that this is a new thing. Kids are just all kind of. You ever see on the timeline nothing but fights, dog? Nothing in the hood. They have nothing but fights.
well, because when you think about it,
and
all
everyone
that
just wants to film it.
I mean, even outside of Instagram, there's other motherfucking platforms that have been glorifying that shit more than anything. I mean, YouTube does it, but it's balanced.
Well, it's World Star. 'Cause every
Right.
time you see it, World Star.
World
Yeah.
Star.
Well,
and they're
So-
programmed. We're
so-
gonna get some likes and views off this, man. Kill that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. So like,
goddamn.
So like, if you make that the thing, then people are gonna look for that thing so that they can get popular off of that.
That's
Catching
the thing.
something
Somebody
like
made
that.
the thing, and it's a thing now.
Yeah,
Because-
unfortunately,
and
but
it's kind of bad, dog.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I mean, it's like we got these supercomputers in our hand. I mean,
Yeah.
they're literally supercomputers. I mean, they can do equations. We can look up information. We can learn how to do heart surgery
Pretty much.
step by step if we push the right buttons and flip the right screens. But niggas out here taking pictures of their dicks, of their fucking food, motherfucking their cats. You know what I'm saying? They trying creative ways to say fuck you. It's like, niggas, we are doomed, man.
I would take pictures.
We are doomed. Niggas don't even like to read. They want to see a picture of some shit.
Man,
Look,
this
this
is-
just shit is crazy.
Motherfuckers can't
Yo.
change a tire.
Yo, man. Yo, it's step by step tutorials about how to open a fucking jar on this.
It's the and listen, it's the ultimate distraction. I mean, you go to a nice restaurant or something in between, and the common shit that you're gonna see is like, let's say there's 6 people at a table, 4 out of that 6, if not 5, are gonna be looking through their phones, not necessarily engaging in each other. They'll be talking with each other, but not as it used to be where before all that shit, because
Yeah,
you're always trying to, something might pop up that you might miss.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
The
There
art
might
of
be.
conversation, man.
It's either a fucking
They
deal.
don't wanna miss
It's
it,
either a
dog.
deal they missed, a post they missed, or some news they missed, or some shit. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
or you know,
They're
whatever
programmed.
whatever
They're
their homie
programmed.
or homegirl is fucking sending them on the text, like whatever conversation. You know what I'm saying? People are more engaged in that shit instead of paying attention around what's going
Man,
around.
people don't even take care of their kids. They be on social media. Man, his mom's just on addicted to social media. Kids down there dirty as they ain't hungry as a motherfucker.
Oh, come on, man.
It's an addiction. It's a program. I'm just telling you, it's a program.
That's funny.
You know, I'm just like the stuff that Bash just highlights. It's just it's just so random, and it's just like I can't help it. It's just I was like, yo, man, how do you go from like Pluto to Mars real quick, man? Like,
That's how you do it. You fucking jump in that rocket and hit the button, dog.
Yeah, dog. Hey,
Dirty ass kids.
Dirty ass.
man,
Come on Instagram.
No, because I honestly think that this. You want me to go harder now from left field to random?
let's go.
I got something else
Let's
for
go,
you.
man.
Go for it.
Please,
Bring
let's
it, bro.
go,
Come
man.
on,
I got something else for you if you want.
Let's
some
go,
more.
man.
Okay.
Let's go.
Let me
I
get that
honestly
lighter
think
up.
there have kids that have drowned in their pool because their mom was on or dad was on social media, dog, not paying attention.
Damn.
Or they gotten in a fucking car accident because they're fucking
Because-
looking to post
exactly.
something and not
Yeah.
fucking
Oh,
paying
guaranteed that's
attention.
happened. I guarantee that's happened.
yeah, for
and I
sure.
guarantee some kids have drowned in swimming pools.
Damn.
Off that because it's so indulging, man. I mean, and I be on it too. I can't be like, oh, I never. Yeah, I be on my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna let a motherfucker get killed in
yeah,
front
but
of me or die in
you're
front
not
of me.
gonna ignore your kid like right next to the pool.
Yeah.
Be like,
You know what I'm saying?
you know, like
It's a trip. I can't imagine what this generation of motherfuckers feel like if they were away from their phone for a day.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they lose it.
Yeah, they would lose it.
Because they would feel, because you're connect. I think the whole thing is you feel connected to the world at this point
Yeah.
with that phone, with that
it's
technology.
a drug
right.
addiction.
When you don't have it, you are disconnected from everyone and everything except yourself. And,
Yeah.
and that's the thing. You know, sometimes you're so into that you are disconnected from
Yeah,
yourself
yeah,
because
yeah.
you're not doing the other shit you could be doing because you're so fucking distracted in
Yeah.
what's going
Yeah,
on.
It
over
gives you an
here.
excuse.
Yeah, because this is a whole world.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers
virtual
spend,
world. It's a
'cause
virtual fucking
motherfuckers
world.
be spending their time on Instagram all fucking day.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, like looking to catch the next post, the next wave, the next shit.
I'm
Some be
good.
flooding their
I'm good.
fucking pages with shit, and just
Yeah,
You know-
and then you in turn you fucking subconsciously digesting this shit.
yeah.
And then you fucking get all kinds of shit programming in that
Exactly.
shit.
And then you see
know,
what
cool.
people are getting away with, and it starts to become okay.
Yeah.
And then
Like
it's
shit that shouldn't be okay
Yeah, yeah.
starts to be
They
getting
desensitized to it.
yeah.
Desensitized.
because they start feeding it to you once they see the stuff that you look at. It's like they're like,
Yeah.
oh, how about we step it up a level and fucking show you something like this? You know, your explore page will fucking keep feeding you whatever you've been looking at, like over and over.
shit
Like they get to
crazy,
know
man.
you and all that shit.
People want to outdo the dumb shit than other dumb motherfuckers do. Hey, man, he did some dumb. Let me do some dumber shit to get more views.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Let me jump in front of a car and see if I could punch through the glass while it's driving. You know what I'm saying? Do some shit that fucking we know we're gonna get fucked up off of, but we might get views.
People are willing to put their fucking lives on the line for those
Yeah.
views,
Views,
man. But
dog.
you know, hey, I think partially MTV has a fault in
That
that.
jackass.
Because, I mean, yeah,
A lot of people do.
Attention, man. Attention is the new drug.
Yeah.
People want that.
yeah,
You know,
because they realized in that shit that
Yeah.
you could get attention.
Yeah,
for sure.
For sure.
Attention
And then
whores.
with attention, they equate that to success,
Right.
Which
Yes.
is really weird, you know, because
not the same
success
thing.
comes from accomplishment, not just attention.
Right.
But somehow it's translated into that.
Man,
Like
can I
you
tweet
could-
that? Can I tweet that?
You're yes.
Attention. Some
I'll
people think
retweet it.
attention is success. It's not. That's dope as hell, dog.
Yeah.
That's real.
It's real though.
Some people
because
think
it's
attention is
true.
success.
Because realistically, right?
Wow.
It takes talent to be a musician. I mean,
Yeah.
it takes skill and talent, and some people have skill and not the
Right.
talent. But it takes that, right, to be an actor, to be anything
Right.
you fucking do.
Right.
doesn't take talent and skill to fuck yourself up. for
Yeah,
some
yeah,
views.
no.
That shit is very
No,
easy.
it's fast food.
And what it does is it's like a chain reaction. It's like the dominoes hitting the next one, right? It's like, oh fuck, he did that. I could do that. I could do that better than him.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying? And what you see is that whole mentality, just domino effect all the way fucking through. And that's why it's okay now. You see some fuck shit, you're like, oh shit, wait, let me get this.
Yeah.
Because that's what people expect.
I think people are shocked because everybody's value system is a little different, right?
Yeah.
So now we see the variations of how deep that rabbit hole goes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And now you really know what you're living around and not what you really seeing. And it's weird because now we're talking about our kids, you know, and what they're gonna have to deal with. I think it's very strange their 40s and 50s are going to look like. It's going to be some really wild shit going on. Yeah, you know, because
some shit we're going to experience some of it.
We're going to see the beginning of it and be like, oh, baby, be careful.
We out of here.
Oh, babies, be careful.
We out of here.
We're going to be on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
You think it'll ever hit Jetson status?
Not here.
Flying car like cars like that?
No. It's gonna be Jetsons up there, but down here it's
Jetsons
going.
predicted FaceTime. They predicted FaceTime. Jetsons, no, they predicted FaceTime.
There ain't gonna be no Jetsons here,
And now down here it's gonna be more like the Terminator.
Yeah, it's gonna be Terminator down here.
Up there it's gonna be
when they springboard to the other planet. That's Jetsons, Papa. We don't get to see that.
Yeah, we gotta get Skynet over here.
We don't get to see that, Papa.
Yeah,
we got some time before all that.
Yeah, that shit gonna be like the Book of Eli. You know what I'm saying?
Or that movie Elysium with Matt Damon.
Yeah, more like that.
Yeah,
believe that. You know, because once the resources are done, but I mean, what? Come on. I mean, look at them rockets going up. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers desperately trying to figure out how to get the fuck up there. And when the last time you seen a picture of the space station? They ain't gonna show you that shit the way it look now. Yeah. Them motherfuckers got condos and Rolls Royces and all type of shit up
they
there.
pimped that bitch out. Homie sent his personal.
He
sent his personal staff up there.
Them timeshares already going up.
So, they just show us like the east side of the moon and shit. They don't show us like the nice ass side.
Yeah, you ain't seen a picture of the station in a long time.
Yeah, and you won't. Not an actual picture of it. Because they don't want you to see.
They gonna show you the corner of it, the piece of it, but nah, you ain't gonna see that motherfucker.
Yeah,
because it ain't for you.
Yeah, it's bigger than you think.
Yeah.
They show you a parking lot.
Not for you at all.
It's not.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up, man. But we gonna make the best of it though.
Yeah, we gonna make the best of it.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, we right here.
Hey, what do you think's more realistic, the aliens or zombies?
Well, at this point, we didn't seen everything else. So the only thing missing is aliens and Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're the only two missing because everything else has landed. And then the aliens just showed up. They just recently. They just recently said that
like,
the motherfuckers is real.
Like, we're here.
Out of nowhere.
We know you're going through all this crazy shit, but guess what?
Yeah, we just driving by seeing what's up, y'all.
Checking on y'all.
Just checking.
Y'all need some help.
Yeah.
We saw some fires from up there.
So we wanted.
We saw some bullshit popping. We decided to come and check y'all out real quick.
It's crazy, man. These are crazy ass times, man.
I think that's probably the next thing that they're gonna fucking actually admit it. I mean, they're already starting to. I mean, you have Navy pilots and Air Force pilots that have already fucking encountered shit, that filmed shit on their little flight cams and you know, the stuff that regular people have seen. You know that.
Whistleblowers.
Okay, so let's just say theoretically these motherfuckers just show up now, and in the midst of all this shit, pandemic, all this uproar, all this shit, and then the fucking aliens.
I don't want to see them.
All right.
Okay, let me
said
finish.
if aliens, plural.
Well, not just one would come.
Not just one.
No. So and then are they? What if they not fucking nice?
That's it.
Right? I've been thinking about
What
that.
if it's not ET? You know what
What
I'm
if
saying?
the
Like,
niggas ain't coming down here for nothing else but just like y'all, fuck y'all.
Destruction.
Exactly.
I bet black and white and brown come together right there and fight these motherfuckers, man. Come on,
Hey,
man. I don't give a
everybody's
fuck,
gonna
man.
come.
Fight, you know what I mean?
No, you
Hey,
know what?
I
Hey,
put that on my I put that shit on. I asked that question
There's gonna
on
be
my
a-
Twitter, and then they said, I said, well, can we all come together? You think at that point, if aliens, the human race would unite? He says, yeah, for a while, but after a while, nah, they just gonna call them space niggas.
hey, man.
you know the crazy.
There would probably be some sellouts.
The crazy.
They're gonna join the aliens. Hey, listen,
Yeah,
no,
no,
I'll show
man.
you where they're at.
You motherfuckers. Yeah, man, but we don't know, man. If that got thrown into the mix right now, dude.
I mean, Ronald Reagan said it in the speech back then. He said nothing would make people come together than like if we had to deal with the alien force. There wasn't like he would put
That's real
differences
shit.
aside, and we would just fucking be like looking at his humanity in a sense. And he,
Listen,
low key, he knew some shit. Like
gun shops would be fucking surging in fucking sales immediately upon fucking that information right there.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Gun shops would be fucking loaded because I mean, even if a gun wouldn't do shit,
Well, shit, what kind of-
you would feel that at least it would. You got a fighting fucking chance if you got a fucking weapon.
Because we don't know what the fuck kind of weapons they.
Yeah,
They got ray guns. They laugh at our guns.
Who knows what
They'll
the
laugh
fuck?
at our
right?
guns. Oh, what the
yeah,
fuck?
what if they're like?
Oh, that's
Like,
cute.
"Rah," laughing at that shit, right?
Lightsaber.
Better
Laser.
Lightsaber
Yeah,
gun.
it's like, nigga, we have a spaceship.
Yeah,
You know
what you gonna do
kind
with that?
It's like what if they're
gonna
like
do with that?
shapeshifters and shit too? Like we can't even see who the fuck they
We
are.
have to
too.
go nuclear. We just have to hit them with a nuke.
Damn, let's go fuck.
That's gonna fuck everybody.
Yeah, we take
Yeah.
ourselves.
Damn, man.
That's suicide on the earth, bro. Like
Man, we
Yeah.
can't. We're not gonna sustain that either. though.
Damn, man.
Yeah, we're not roaches, man.
Don't put Bash in the White House. He's like, we can't have the shit. You can't do
Can't
that.
have it neither.
Fuck everybody. Click.
Fuck all y'all.
Fuck all y'all.
I would just say, hey, we about to nuke some shit. Everybody go on the ground now.
Go now. You got 20 minutes.
30 days. Be under there,
Yeah,
man.
and stay there for fucking 30 years,
Yeah,
100
and
years.
Then well, you'll be good.
yeah, the moment you come out, you got cancer and shit. Like yo,
Motherfuckers-
It's like the hills have eyes and shit.
No hospitals.
No hospital.
No, but I think people would lose their shit like that. Not necessarily like that. I think motherfuckers would lose it and go buy as many weapons as possible.
Yeah, man, but how does coming together look like? You know what I'm saying? Like,
They-
how does
people
everybody,
better.
like, who talks to who
Yep.
to get the black delegate to go with the brown delegate to get with the white delegate to come together and organize how to fight these fucking aliens?
I think if we saw one of the motherfuckers eat one of us, everybody would fucking be like, "Yo, man, here's
Yo,
a gun
fuck
for you." You know what I mean? Like,
Hey, man.
Hey, you'll have
Fuck that
motherfuckers
shit.
here. Eat these motherfuckers first. They ain't good
Yeah.
for shit. We can
Get
at
'em.
least think.
Just
man.
get them.
That's fucked up, man. So you're saying there's no hope? We just gonna end up fucking each
Just
other
live.
up?
Everyone just
Yeah.
live our life, man.
Hey, listen,
Just be a
you
fair
know,
person, a decent person, and live.
Not for nothing, our military's probably had, or our government and other governments probably got some shit that, that's not necessarily man-made technology to deal with that.
Yeah.
I would imagine. They just ain't gonna tell us because we would freak out. Like, what you gonna do with that?
Yeah.
What do you need that for?
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck are you like tripping off of that you need that?
like, why do you need a
And then-
laser
and then-
beam?
And then in that point, they would have to admit that there's
Yeah.
something out there that they have to
Yeah.
deal with.
Listen, nigga, it's the Zarkonians is tripping.
The Zarkonians are tripping right now.
Them motherfuckers
They-
on their way.
They riding on fools.
Got us.
and
They just got Johnny and them down by the farm. Cut them all up.
We next.
didn't we just dodge a fucking comet too? Like, how do you know them motherfuckers didn't launch that shit? It was like, yo,
I've been seeing a lot of that shit lately. Stadium-sized asteroid headed toward Earth. I'm like,
I don't
man,
know
what the
about
fuck? You ever see those? You ever see those? You never seen the little?
yeah, that's what I'm
that
talking
shit would
about.
be
Like, you see
crazy.
and then like it just misses us by like
We'll call
fucking a
Bruce
little bit.
Willis
Yeah,
to
bro,
save
what's
us.
that movie? What's that movie?
Definitely.
Yeah. What's that movie?
Armageddon.
That was a good movie.
Armageddon?
Too.
Or what was it?
Yeah, Armageddon.
that's
That was good.
We'll get Bruce Willis.
Somebody
dog. He
needs to
knows-
call Will Smith. He knows
knows how-
something, man. 4th of July coming up.
We'll get Bruce Willis, Billy Bob Thornton, and Will Smith to help us out.
Jeff Goldblum's been awfully quiet
Fuck
lately.
Bill Pullman. We don't need Bill Pullman.
There was another movie like that. Same scenario.
We
I
don't
forgot-
need Bill Pullman.
There's a bunch of
They had-
disaster movies.
Yeah, they
All
had
that
another
shit
movie
is
about an asteroid coming through.
What about
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Volcano?
There's a bunch of pandemic movies too, and these fucking zombie movies. Hey, every zombie movie starts off with a fucking vaccine.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everyone.
And the crazy thing is, CDC has a fucking section that tells you how to get ready for a zombie apocalypse. It's real shit. You can look this up, and I've seen it, and I was like, are they for real?
They actually take that serious.
Wow. Is that really a fucking outlet?
Yeah, it's a government site. You could go
Are
ahead.
you sure you didn't go to a joke
No,
site?
go to the CDC, and like you can find that out there. Like
We're gonna have to look that up.
You look it up. Watch.
There's a bunch of crazy
So how
shit.
did they say?
There's
What is the real
yes.
government? We have this shit right here. We can look it up.
Yeah, come on, look it up, X. Because we got to know what the CDC
Always questioning my
Okay.
CSUN skills.
CDC zombie
apocalypse.
Oh shit.
What I say?
Okay, so it says Center for Preparedness and Response, zombie preparedness.
Wow.
Zombie
Yeah.
Wow.
prepared.
I'm gonna try to sift through the bullshit and try to get to what they actually tell you what the fuck to do
Yep.
when a fucking zombie
Shelter
comes
and
through.
hide.
Two to the head.
Keep on blasting.
But
But you can outrun a zombie. Just
Okay,
don't stop.
so zombie preparedness products, zombie preparedness blog, zombie preparedness for educators, zombie preparedness poster. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, no. Let me see this shit.
Are they fucking serious?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Well, okay, no. It says wonder why zombies, zombie apocalypse, and zombie preparedness continue to live or walk. Okay, hold up. There are all kinds of emergencies out there that we can prepare for. Take a zombie apocalypse, for example. That's right. I said zombie apocalypse. You may laugh now, but when it happens, you'll be happy you read this. And hey, maybe you'll even learn a thing or two about how to prepare for a real emergency.
Oh, wow.
Who is this guy?
Yeah, they talking about pop culture. Okay, so it says, okay, you got to have a water, 1 gallon per person per day, food, stock up on non-perishable items that you eat regularly, medications, this includes prescription and non-prescription meds, tools and supplies, sanitation and hygiene, clothing and bedding, a change of clothes for each family member and blankets, important documents, first aid supplies. Nigga, you do the same thing for a hurricane.
Anything.
What the fuck?
For an earthquake.
Earthquake.
But
Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Identify the types of emergency in your area. Besides a zombie apocalypse, whatever, pick a meeting place for your family to regroup in case the zombies invade your home. Identify your emergency contacts. Plan your evacuation route. When zombies are hungry, they won't stop till they get food. Which, how the fuck do you know this?
What the fuck?
Yeah,
This
see?
is on the CDC real website.
I told y'all.
Okay, and look, there's a
That goes to show you how much of a fucking
there's a
joke shit
CDC
is.
zombie task force. Yeah,
Get the fuck out of here.
yeah, there you go.
task force.
A
Yeah.
task
I mean, come
force.
on. We just started SpaceX
Nah,
or
it's
Space
obviously
Force.
a parody or just preparedness for any fucking thing.
Space Force.
We just started Space Force. I'm like, why the fuck do we need a space army for? Like, somebody's got beef up there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Somebody's got beef.
Did you hear the story about the TV show Space Force that's on Netflix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it beat the government at a patent on the logo
Oh, really?
for the Space Force.
For the trademark?
For the trademark, yeah. Wow. They beat the government on it.
Awesome.
so Steve Carell owns it.
Yeah, well, Netflix does.
Netflix owns it.
That was a good move.
They are pissed.
Do you think
at
we'll ever
Netflix.
get a laser ray weapon? Do we have that already?
We probably
They
have it.
already have
already,
That
bro.
already exists for sure.
Probably.
Like a laser that can just blow shit up?
That's how they killed.
yeah,
James,
sure.
That's how they
Yeah.
killed James Bond, dude.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, bro. Like, if they showed it to us in 007, I was like, they had that shit way back in the day.
Laser.
Where the
Yeah,
fuck
they've
does
been
that
had
idea come from? You know what I mean?
They've
Like,
been had it.
They done been had.
You know, you
Fucking
think
laser
about it,
beams
they
and sharks.
probably have the technology at least 20 years before they put it in the market and make it look new to us.
like, I would like a jetpack, you know? That'd be
You
cool.
would?
You
like that very much?
You would fucking fly into a building.
Like a greatest American hero.
You'd be too
fly like
high
the
and
greatest
fly
American
right into a
Hell
fucking
no.
building.
Remember how he
The first years of flying anything, is going to be disastrous.
Oh, yeah.
The flying taxi, the flying car, the flying jetpack, mass produced.
That's why it can't happen.
It's
here.
going to be fucking.
It's gonna be like those scooters that lit on fire. Remember those?
Motherfucker, bapping into bat. Oh
Yeah.
man, they're gonna go down.
Oh man.
Space vendors.
Who's gonna be the first country to try it?
We are.
Think so?
Probably.
Hell yeah, dog. We're the only ones that are gonna buy it. Everybody else will be like, that's too
Well, they were
dangerous.
already talking about Uber drones, a while back.
Yeah, you get in a drone that picks you up off the ground and flies you somewhere. Oh man, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
know if
that's
I'm doing
tough.
that.
I don't know.
Man,
Yeah.
though. I mean, it depends on.
I don't
like,
need to get anywhere that fast.
Yeah,
now,
for
if you
sure.
go like 20 feet, I might do it.
Ever since what happened to
Hey,
Kobe, I ain't trying
20
to fly
feet
nowhere,
is
man.
20 feet. You still gonna
Yeah,
get fucked.
exactly. And
but-
them propellers, you imagine the kind of fucking size propellers you gonna have.
And what if like you
Yeah.
you hit like he said like if I had that shit and I hit a building like what if I fall, bro? I fall into my
So
death.
what about
from 20
auto
feet.
drive? Do you believe in the car? That
Nah,
you go to
I'm
sleep.
cool.
You go to sleep and let the car drive.
I'm driving
weird.
myself.
Or like a Tesla? I don't know. I would do it like I'd be like, yo, take me to the 7-Eleven, but like I'd still be
You know
awake.
what?
You know,
I would
like,
only
I can hit
use
the
it.
brakes.
I would only use it if I'm rolling a joint.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you're still awake. You
Or
wouldn't go
long
to sleep,
distance,
though, right?
long distance.
Yeah.
Or like
but
Ve-
even then,
like
But
Vegas.
no,
Would
I
you
want
go
to
to
control
sleep?
the car.
Would you go to sleep?
No,
no.
fuck no. I would not fall asleep in the car.
I don't know, like
Because you know what? You can't control what someone else does. Maybe that
Right.
car performs perfectly from A to B, but it can't control what someone else does in front of it or on the side of it.
yeah, you can't go to sleep. Like you can't be like car to the.
No, but
to-
people
you know,
have. That's
People
what they
have,
act. That's
for
what
sure.
they act like. Oh yeah, we can go to sleep and
Yeah,
run the
but
car.
that's
I'm like, hell
like
no.
that.
What the fuck?
I don't think they support that. Like you could, but you shouldn't.
Nah, fuck that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a death
You
trap.
shouldn't.
You wake up in the water
Because you just don't know what the elements are. I mean, say the street is wet and somebody fucking swerved in front of you because they lost traction.
Mm-hmm.
That the autonomous car can't fucking anticipate that. Yeah. Not yet. I don't think any of them could.
And what if it
not
lose
at this
signal?
point.
What if somebody hacked the
What
signal?
if it lose signal?
Yeah, that's true.
What if somebody hacks the signal? All of a sudden now
They-
you going as fast as the motherfucking can go off a cliff or some shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that'd be so horrible
Fuck
death.
that.
You know, you can't do shit. You stomping on the fucking pedals and trying to.
You trying to
clip
stop the
shit.
car.
Stop! Car stop! Car stop!
That's
Ignition off! Ignition off! Ooh.
Yeah, that would
Yeah, for a
not.
movie.
That would not be cool.
You'd have to just get out the car.
You would have to jump out the car.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah.
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
roll,
that
do the
motherfucker's
roll.
got you locked in. You were not jumping out of shit.
What in the A-team are you talking about?
Yeah, the bad say you'll make it if you roll.
You gotta roll. Not at that speed, bro. You gotta roll.
98,000 miles an hour.
You're gonna be skid mark on the dirt, bro.
You're
Like,
gonna be splat.
But if you time it right, if you get that right timing, I'm telling you, right before you hit, you just hit that little curl for you. It kind of catches you wheels rolling.
That's Colt Seavers.
You're gonna be dead.
That's Colt Seavers right there, dog. The fall guy.
Oh, okay.
Colt Seavers. Yeah, that was Lee Majors,
That was
right?
Lee
$6 million
Majors.
man,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
And that was a cool sound they made back then. I mean, I wonder if when they were making the show, like, hey, check the sound out. Man, that's tight. We could use that for when he's running and shit, dog.
It's gonna make him seem high tech. That was the cold sound.
Yeah. When you outside playing, you used to make it when you made it
Yeah,
jump like.
I wonder if
One motherfucker made it up one day.
I wonder if Michael Jordan was playing that in his head when he was jumping.
Yeah, people do that in jokes, comedians and shit. And Bigfoot, remember Bigfoot even was remember when he fought Bigfoot?
Yeah.
That motherfucker fought Bigfoot. Do you believe in Bigfoot?
No.
No.
yeah, I think.
Sure, why not?
Why
What
not?
the fuck? He said, why not?
He said, "Why not?"
Nah,
I mean,
man.
fuck if there's aliens.
I mean, what if it's
Could be
just like
Bigfoot.
what if it's just like a Planet of the Apes type of like primate? You know what I mean? Like he's just smarter than the average ape, and he just knows how to roll around people and just like not.
That's been
He's
alive for
chill.
how long?
I mean, they gotta fuck. There's gotta be
Harry
a
and the
girl.
Hendersons.
Who they gonna
Yeah,
fuck?
but
Who they gonna fuck?
so like if they reproduce, you would have found some already.
Yeah,
They'd be
yeah.
running.
And they've been talking about that motherfucker for quite some time.
Yeah.
they ain't that cunning. You can find fucking
I
bears.
don't know, man.
You could find bears, wolves.
We
and all-
find different species of animals almost every week now. So
That's
it's like
called,
you don't.
But yeah, the tail has been forever on.
That was a fake meme back in before they even knew about memes.
Yeah,
Fake meme.
that was the first meme.
That was the first fake meme that people believed.
Big meme.
Bigfoot.
They said, "Yeah, hey, dress up as a like
Meme
a
foot.
Chewbacca looking motherfucker, and pan over there by the trees, and we're gonna get a glimpse of you, and we're gonna make people say, hey, watch out for Bigfoot,' and people will believe it. That's the first fake meme.
The fucking Yeti.
Yeah,
And,
man.
what about
Yeah,
the
Yeti man.
I don't believe in that. Nah, it's too cold for something to live out there, bro. The Yeti.
What? How
The
is that?
Yeti?
No.
Polar bears.
Polar bears, bro.
Polar bears.
Yeah, but that shit's like it looks
Polar
like a
bear.
primate. Like when has a gorilla lived in the snow?
That's
Huh?
Yeah, like
Polar bears.
the way people describe it, it looks like a snow gorilla.
that's a pro-
What?
The
A
Yeti? Yeah.
Oh, Yeti. Okay.
A Yeti kind of.
Like I have never like like they didn't shoot Harambe in like the polar ice caps. They fucking shot him in like a paradise tropical like area. Like
Right.
primates live in the sun. I don't buy that the Yeti lives out there in the snow. Like Bigfoot is more believable.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Okay, I got it. Okay.
I see what you're saying. I hear you.
So basically,
Okay.
you believe in Bigfoot. That's cool.
I mean, if I had a choice and I had to pick one, I'm gonna say that Bigfoot is more likely to live out there because he could live in a cave or some shit. You know what I mean? But like,
I just think they would have hunted him down already.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
I mean, he might live in Brazil or some shit.
especially with technology
Yeah.
as it is today.
Somebody would have been found that motherfucker.
Yeah,
could have
man.
found him by now.
Somebody will put him on Instagram
They
by
just
now.
fighting.
Or if there was multiple,
Yeah.
You know, like if it-
there was like big, how do you say
big feet.
Big.
Big feet.
you got to
How do you
reproduce.
say more than one Bigfoot? Is it big feet?
Big feet.
big feet.
Or big feet? Yeah.
Feet. Are there more feet?
Are they more than 1 foot? Their feet.
Yeah.
No, more than one
Yeah, what if-
Bigfoot.
yeah, what if there's more
More
than one?
than one Bigfoot would mean that there's big feet. That means that there's more. There's more. There was a herd of big
There was
feet
a herd of big feet.
roaming through, whatever.
Or there was a family of big feet
Yeah, man.
running across the highway.
I'd be scared running into this shit. Like, do
Looking
you
quite
want to
stressed.
run into an alien? Like, what would you would freeze up? Wouldn't you? Like, you'd be like, what the fuck is that shit?
I'm not gonna do shit
I'd
until I
be-
find out what it's gonna do.
Yeah, like-
Hopefully somebody else run into the motherfucker first, so I know what to expect.
Well, one, you got to hope you got something on you at that point.
Yeah.
Right? And
But I don't think-
but it's like I think you got to wait it out.
yeah.
Do not provoke.
Yeah, maybe we should like send like I know Peter ain't gonna like this, but maybe we send like a little animal out there first. I'd be like, let's see what y'all fuck with that.
Here, take this cow real quick.
Yeah.
We was gonna use it next week anyway.
Then they probably take that as like a fucking offense or something. Like we don't know what the fuck to do.
I would like want to show him ET. Be like, look, do that.
Do that.
Or you can approach him and be like, hey, we're your friends.
They get offended.
Put big screens in front of the fucking ship and play ET.
Yeah.
Real quick. Can we hang out?
You're like, dude, I got a weed plant. Can you do a finger shit to it? Like, bring that motherfucker big.
Yo, man, they're gonna kill us. Oh man, we're doomed. We're gonna fuck something up really bad.
Oh shit.
The first thing.
It was fucked up how they did his Independence Day. I'm like, that's probably
but
how
who
it's gonna
speaks
happen.
to? Okay, so who speaks to them? Like who do we send to go speak to them first?
They got an agreement with the presidents from way back in the day. So like, I think right now
I think we should send The Rock.
Are you saying that? Yeah.
Send the rock.
Rocky, man, go handle that, man.
Hey, go handle that shit.
Yeah. Dwayne.
Wow.
Mr.
Go handle that
Johnson.
right quick, bro.
Damn.
Because if you maybe if you approach him with a good vibe and shit, they
if-
might be like, oh, okay.
What if a
y'all
bunch
cool.
of Baby Yoda showed up?
But we're
you know what I mean?
That'd be rad.
That'd be pretty lit.
That'd be cool as fuck.
People would be scared as fuck.
Yeah,
if
people be
they-
trying to
if they-
steal them and make them pets.
Yeah, see, that's the first thing I thought about.
No,
I
fuck, what
wanted
the
one as a
fuck?
pet.
Dude, these are intelligent beings probably coming to do some, and you niggas want to make them pets. I got a
They'll make you the pet.
Yeah, what the fuck?
They'll make you the pet.
They would make
up.
moving so much easier. I'd be like, look, use the force and pick up all this shit.
Shit,
Like-
they're not use that force on you, but they're like, you know what? We're gonna use that shit on you right
Turn
now.
you inside out real quick.
Real quick.
Bend
They're gonna be
over.
like,
Meet my friend Ben. Ben who? Bend over.
use his space force.
Whoa, Space
Cracking
Force.
over there.
Hydro's over there. I'm surprised you ain't ain't smoking one, Hydro. Ain't.
They
It's a
should have
name like Hydro.
They should have certain
should be
technology.
smoking,
Like
bro.
we should have at least had R2D2s on Earth already, man. Like
What the
You know?
fuck is
Like
R2D2
mechanical
gonna do, bud?
servants?
a trash can, whatever. Like he was just he was an attentive
They
trash
got him.
can.
A
They got 'em.
bleeping trash can.
They got these little vacuum cleaners.
What about the one from the Rocky 3 movie? Remember?
Oh, Polly's
Happy
Polly's
birthday,
fucking
Polly.
robot.
Man, was that shit real or was that they just made that for the movie?
Nah, they made it just for the movie.
Because that was pretty good, though. I wanted one of those.
The one that said "Happy Birthday, Polly."
Happy birthday, Polly.
Oh hell no, man! You would want that big ass shit in your house, man?
Probably, hey, go get me that soda.
Damn, man.
Yeah, what if they're not like ugly creatures and they're just like advanced robots?
no.
Oh no, see,
I don't
you
want no
about to
guy.
get
Hey,
into
listen,
some freaky
don't take-
shit.
Listen,
take
hold
over.
up, hold up. If you take a robot, that gives the chance for it to get hacked and fuck you up.
Oh
son.
Yes.
Yeah,
I ain't taking no robot.
Strong as fuck. Can't even,
What you gonna do against a
can't
goddamn
even turn the
robot?
bitch off.
But I think robots are coming.
You.
I think people are making robots.
And I tell you
right
what,
now.
we're
Swinging
high
on you.
because we've went around the world on this.
Yeah.
They got those military robots too that you can't knock them down. They just get back up and keep chasing you and shit. Like fuck that, man. You
Hey,
can't-
there was a post on Instagram that they showed an example of these robots they've been working with that like climb on top of shit, like and show like the agility and balance.
the
and-
ones that jump high as fuck.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're like that. And I think they're meant to go into combat or do delivery or some kind of shit. I don't know if you heard of Blake Weber.
Oh yeah.
But Blake Weber did a voiceover on that on the robot shit. It was hilarious because at first like it has the guys like pushing the robot.
punking
like,
that shit.
They're punking the robot like to like make it keep its balance, and then the robot flips it on them.
Yeah.
And it's hilarious. You got to see this shit.
Yeah, dude.
Hey man.
We'll pull it up and
Weber.
put it in the highlights. But yeah, that shit was funny. But yeah, I mean, fuck no, I would not be having a robot.
Nah, me neither, man.
Yeah, like
I
a
don't think
Terminator,
it's
fuck that.
necessary. And then there is some value of doing shit yourself,
Yes.
guys. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Everything ain't
That's how
yeah.
you keep from getting old.
Yeah, everything ain't about convenience.
But what if
know
you could have
I'm
like a Terminator robot?
No.
You know what I mean? Like
No.
that'd be
No, that'll kill
saying?
you.
No.
Because then you put yourself in the firing line.
I was just talking about a
automatically.
maid and shit.
Hey, listen.
like you want the Jetsons?
Terminator.
You want a fucking Rosie?
Hey, listen. If you were to
Rosie
have
was cool.
a robot doing shit for you, you would deteriorate
Yeah,
faster.
yeah.
Man,
You're
That's
right.
how a lot of
That sounds right.
That's how a lot of folks that are like up in age, like in their 60s and 70s, when you see the motherfuckers that are spry and they're out there getting down there and they could have a conversation with young people and be totally in it, engaged and all that stuff. That's because these folks be,
they're
active.
socialized.
They're active. They do shit. Like they go on walks. They fucking read
Right.
books. They play fucking games. They stay stimulated so that their mind is always working. Because once that stops, the want to do anything else is gonna stop.
I
And
just
then-
wanted a T1000. You know what I mean? I don't think it's that bad.
Man,
It wouldn't be that bad. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it's like, you see that he rescued his mom out of
I
like
just
crazy
wanted a
jail and
T1000.
shit.
Indestructible death robot. You
Yeah.
want that?
I mean, but the good one. You know what I'm saying? Like.
but the good one.
Not the one that like could rebuild himself after being shot. That one was scary as fuck. But like,
He's always the guy that ends up in the news by his robot killing him in his sleep, dog. His robot revolt. I'm tired of fucking rolling your
man.
joints. I'm made
Yeah.
for better shit than this.
Oh hell no. No, because everything that we get civilian, if we got the civilian T1000, realize there's a real nasty one that we don't have access to.
Yeah.
yeah, like that dinosaur robot in the last Jurassic Park.
What?
Yeah, yeah, bro. Nobody saw Last Jurassic Park.
No.
No, man.
Oh, bro, they fucking made it. They made a fucking war robot out of one of these raptors, and that shit got loose, and that shit was all bad because you can't kill it.
He's struggling with the what ifs.
Just what if?
What if that's real?
These days you don't know though, man. They introduced this shit to you through movies.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna make a dinosaur.
Maybe not the dinosaur part, but like like a destructive robot.
And all bullshit. I think we'll get a dog before we get a robot, like a man a standing up robot. I think we'll get a dog version of that kind of shit before we get anything else.
Wow. It's possible.
Like a Poochie or something?
Nah.
Yeah, because I think
it's easier to maneuver on 4 legs and to move upstairs than it is with a tread.
But do you think people would be less freaked out by a dog than
now when they walk up to you and hit you with a fucking taser or some shit? You know what I'm saying? When people are gonna figure out when that happens for the first time, fuck that shit.
Imagine you have one and like you have a control and then you try to turn it off and it doesn't stop.
I don't know when to say send one in your motherfucking house.
I'd be scared.
Oh hell no. You know? What could you do?
Yeah, and it's
come
small,
out
compact.
You come out with your hands up and comply immediately.
Sure. Yeah, because they got a lethal thing on it too. It's like that Black Mirror shit.
Oh man.
Yeah, do you remember that episode?
Which one?
Black Mirror, where they had like the dogs, and it was all black and white, and they had these mechanical dogs.
Oh, and they were after the girl.
Yeah.
Woo, yeah, that's one of the scariest ones.
Yeah, because that shit seemed like shit, that shit.
They were intelligent robots.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows what we're gonna see in the next 10 years? Because technology's constantly stepping up.
Yeah, technology's stepping up, but what's worse than technology stepping up is people wanting control.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? People wanting
and
control
is
more is way different now than it ever was. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know if we behind schedule or some shit for fucked up shit to be happening, but they sure did press a lot of shit into 2020.
They sure
did.
You
know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right at the start.
Yeah, they're like, fuck it, we behind schedule. Just put all that shit and started on 2020.
And we're barely in the middle.
Man, what the fuck?
I mean, this shit hit like a tidal wave.
Yeah, for real.
Of shit.
Yeah, you don't know what to be mad at. You've been mad as you got to save room for more anger issues.
Yeah,
to come.
They're
how
like,
much more shit is coming?
Hey, listen, this is gonna be a fucked up year. Just go ahead and get it out your system.
Yeah.
Next year's gonna be better.
Yeah,
but just go ahead and
whoever invested in tearing down the country from the inside out. They're doing a pretty good job, man, because they're fucking hitting us with all kind of shit, man.
I mean,
we can't even
I don't
focus.
know if it's they're doing a good job.
But that's why the fucking the aliens issue is being spoken about so much. Is that the next thing they're gonna fucking drop on us? Wow. Is that the next thing? Because I mean, we're seeing a whole lot of old shit coming back up to be like in the forefront.
Do you think that there are really people that want to make a one world order, like one? We're all the same.
If that's the way they could get it done by scaring the shit out of people by saying, "Hey, listen,
dude, fuck all this shit, dude. Just like call it mean, my nigga. like, hey, y'all, look, we want to make this money over here, but we got to do all this shit to get it done. Y'all with that shit?" And give us a choice. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
but that's how they've always done it by making motherfuckers scared of something.
Right.
That's how weed was made illegal because they scared everybody into thinking it was some crazy drug.
But what I'm saying is that they go with fear because they know fear drives people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's because they too arrogant to ask, man. It's
right.
Like, come on, man.
Right.
Fuck.
Right.
Like, so you can't control. That's what I'm saying. It's like as technology gets better, we get these fucking things that are like starting to like be weaponized against us. They're supposed to not be that.
Yeah.
And they're using it for control. And then it's just the technology gets better and their fucking thirst for power gets bigger.
Yeah.
You know, so how the fuck do you battle that? You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't like motherfuckers gonna be like, all right, fuck it, I'm just off my phone. Or I'm not gonna participate in that and not participate in this. Motherfuckers are too comfortable.
How do we get motherfuckers to stop believing all the nutty shit, man? Like that's the thing, though. Like
they have to think.
They have to think,
but how do we get people to think?
They got to be less distracted, and there's right now,
everybody who's watching this motherfucker think.
It goes back to what we were saying in the beginning: is that motherfuckers are so much into the world on their phones that they're, not.
Yeah, I think
paying attention. I think right now it's probably the most awake everybody's been in these last 4 or 5 months, maybe 6 months. That all this stuff started happening. Now motherfuckers are like, oh, this is what's fucking happening. We got to be engaged. But before that, everybody was so deep in here, and they still are, because it's like an addiction. You need to get on it. It's like we were saying, like how would a motherfucker feel if he didn't have his phone for 24 hours?
It's fucking great.
Yeah, take away a teenager's phone and watch what happens.
Yeah,
that's how parents get killed.
But I think
take
it's
away
so
the 2
weird.
kids' phone. You know what I mean?
That's
Shit
how
like that.
parents get killed, dog.
I don't know if they get killed for that. But
It's
yeah,
happened. It's
it
happened
could.
before.
Exhibit's like, not at my house.
You gotta be a parent. You gotta be a strong parent because that's kids have killed their parents because they took the phone away.
Bro, that's a bit extreme, man. Like,
Yeah, fuck that.
Hey,
dude.
but that speaks to some mental health issues
Yeah,
there because
yeah,
you know
yeah.
normal kids just ain't gonna do that.
yeah, like you
know
took
what
away
I'm
my phone, and I'm about to stab
Well, that's
you.
probably all they know is their phone. Their parents don't even talk to them, so all they know is their phone. Just
That too,
whatever,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It robotics them.
But now there's this other thing that's lingering in the way we share information. There's just like this question mark, where everybody has this opinion and feels like that they have this motherfucking doubt about anything that they see, right?
Yeah.
That's different than fact checking. Fact checking is actually looking up like real sources. What I'm talking about is like, the shit where we all seeing that this is a white lighter. We all seeing this motherfucker. We put it right there, but if you let the world concentrate on it, then it's gonna be something else.
Yeah.
And it's like, motherfucker, we looking at this white lighter sitting on this table. Well, how the fuck do you see something else? And their opinion and their wild ass shit has to be somehow accepted in this shit.
If they're in a certain
Or-
group, maybe a certain
or-
group, and they
like-
join the group, hey, we all got to stick together, just like the Republicans and Democrats.
Yeah, like,
it's
what the fuck?
It's like this. Let's say you put that lighter up as a post.
Yeah.
There'll be motherfuckers who like it, and then there'll be motherfuckers who wait and be like, you know what, that motherfucker's got too many likes. Hold up, dislike. For no fucking reason.
Yeah, it's
but
really weird.
to be a hater.
It's really weird.
That's this world we're living
That's what we're
because
battling.
of because of the type of technology that we have. Anybody could be a voice. Anybody could be an influence.
Correct.
Whether that influence is positive or negative.
Right.
That's the
Hey,
balance
that's
of
what it
life,
is.
right?
Yeah, right.
You choose to either fucking do some solid shit or some felonious whack shit,
Yeah,
and that's the balance,
it's crazy.
You
man.
choose your own shit, but like realistically, man, they doing a good job
Yeah.
on the wash.
They gathering
of
all our
people.
information and
for
making
sure.
all of our shit
China and
fucking
Russia
come true.
China and Russia, do you know they're just like, man, check these motherfuckers out. Putin, yeah, they're fucked up right now. Dog. We can't strike. If we really want to, we could tag to them right now if we wanted to.
Russians made.
Let's see what else happens.
What about clones? You guys think they made clones of us already?
No,
For certain people?
I don't know about all that.
I think
I
I
can't.
think I think they made clones of certain important people.
I'm not gonna say they haven't tried, but I don't think they have yet. Like done it.
Nah, them motherfuckers ain't.
Maybe.
Them motherfuckers ain't coming.
I mean,
out right
maybe
yet.
because they're. You know what? There was a story maybe 2 months ago of some dude who said he was a fucking clone. I mean, but who's to say that's real though?
I don't know.
That's that.
Yeah, like
that
where the
could be-
pictures at?
All of a sudden, it just shows up on his phone.
Cut yourself, bro. Let me see.
Yeah.
Somebody would Instagram that shit. Hey,
Show
I
me,
made this shit.
show me your fucking lab work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where's your production papers?
Ask him to do that Terminator shit. Be like, look,
He don't got birth certificate,
We got a petri dish.
right? That's not, like how do they,
Yeah,
how
like
do
what
they-
did he just do? He just hatched and then he just grew up by himself. Like,
I mean, where does he live?
First of all,
Damn, that-
people don't hatch.
yeah, people
yeah, I
don't
know,
hatch
but
stuff.
like he's a clone, so he's got to like hatch from a pouch or something.
He's like that movie Pauly Shore was in. What was that Pauly Shore movie when he was
He's
frozen?
always got
Biodome.
a lot of questions and imaginations.
Yeah, the
He says the
imagination.
nigga got a hatch.
Plural.
So, like, I imagine they come out in those tubes and then
That's great.
they're like in like some placenta looking thing and they just rip out.
I think the process will probably go more the surrogate mother route. But just like, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Nah, man, they're using 3D printers.
Fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Man, I'm high as fuck.
Man,
dude.
me too. Man,
Hey,
fuck.
listen, X, I want to thank you for coming and taking part in the conversation here. Dr. Greenthumb
Hell yeah.
Podcast, man.
Anytime, B.
Word up. Let them know all the shit you got going
Hey
on.
man, it's just check out Xzibit.com, check out Napalm Cannabis Co. On Instagram, and then Xzibit on all the other social media platforms. That's what it is.
Word. Bash.
Yes, sir. It's your friendly neighborhood smoking nephew, Baby Bash. You can follow me on my Instagram, at Baby Bash with the blue check. And don't fall for the fake Baby Bash fan pages because they're asking you for money and shit, man. So don't fall for that shit.
Word.
Yeah, don't do that shit.
I get a lot of DMs. Hey, this you? Hey, they want me to send the gift cards. And I'm like, man, there's only one page. It has a check on it, man.
Yeah.
Don't fall for the other shit, man.
Same.
Yo, and then don't fucking buy. Stop dealing with motherfuckers in the comments trying to ship you shit.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
that's fucking horrible.
Yeah. So follow me on all the social media: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. I don't have a TikTok. I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around. If you want the best flavor, there's some of the best flavors. CBD. We got flavors. Some of that anxiety killer, man. Organicprime.com. Organicprime.com. It's always time for Organic Prime. You know what I mean?
I see where you went.
There it is.
C-minus.
Yeah, you can go catch me on all the social medias. C-Fan4, CMINUSFAN number 4. And catch me on Mixcloud this weekend. I'm also going to be on Twitch again and IG Live. I think I'm going to go back to that. But just posting and watching all the High and Hungries. We got a couple new episodes coming, and we're working on another season of In High Fidelity.
Man, I'm kind of hungry right now.
Yeah, make sure you guys check out High and Hungry with C-Minus and myself. We got an episode dropping next week, and that is featuring Be Real, and that's probably had the best burger he ever had at this place. That shit
So good.
And lit it on
You
fire.
gotta try that place.
So make sure you also check out the merch on the website at www.highandhungry.shop. Make sure you check that out. There's a lot of limited exotic snacks and merch to go along with it. So it's High and Hungry is a lifestyle for y'all. So make sure you check it out.
Dope.
Word up, man. We got new smoke boxes starting next week. Make sure you check them on Thursday. What? Yeah, that's what I said this week. Why you interrupted me, Hydro? Are you so high you didn't hear what I said? I said this week. New smoke boxes this week, goddammit. Right here on BREALTV. Make sure you check them out. Make sure you visit your Dr. Greenthumbs if it's in your area. Get yourself some flavors and all that. Be safe. Don't be stupid. Follow me at Be Real on IG and everywhere fucking else. And thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in a couple days. One.
Peace.